Hi, I'm Rory Sherman with United Distributors, and we're here at a brand new scooters location in Council Bluffs, Iowa, installing the OptiPure OP350/50 RO system. So this is mainly for our installers in other parts of the United States, so they kind of have an idea of how the system is installed and how easy it is to mount and also to operate. The system comes as a modular system, which comes without the filters. The filters will come packed separately. These are what we call sanitary quick change cartridges, which means they're a quarter turn and they come out. So when you first put them back in, they just go up in a quarter turn. And on the systems, all of them are marked on the heads. These are the CTOQs, which are 2 units here, which is the pre-filtration. Then we have the AMSQT, which is the reverse osmosis system. And then the post-treatment, which is the mineral addition cartridge. This allows us to blend the quality of the water to set that for a specific application for ice, coffee, and espresso. Some of the nice features of the OP350/50 is a couple. Number one, it comes with an emergency bypass system. In the event that water does not run, a pump goes out, a tank goes empty, or you exceed the flow rates, it's simply turning the red handle to the system bypass position, and it goes through the system bypassing and goes through the post filter only. This gives you an opportunity to eliminate any downtime, and at that time you want to call your service provider listed on the service tag here, the toll-free number. The other feature is the onboard monitoring. It will test the incoming quality of the water by pushing the in button and then the out button, which is the output from the membrane itself. So this allows us to see what the blend water of the quality is, because every place water is different, so we can adapt and adjust that accordingly. That will automatically time out. It also comes with an operating pressure gauge, which gives us the feed on pressure to make sure we have sufficient pressure to operate the reverse osmosis system. And the final thing, once the water is treated, it goes into the 50-gallon storage tank, and this is where the water is stored. So once the system is full and up, everything works on demand. We also include a buffer tank. This will help intermittent flow of water, so if a coffee brewer comes on just for a short period of time, this will take care of that so we don't have the pump cycling off and on. This buffer tank is then hooked up to the feed water, which goes through the post-treatment. So once water is called for, when they make or brew a pot of coffee, the pump will automatically come on demand. The water is pulled from the tank through the post filter and out to the equipment. A couple other features on the system is we have the demand delivery pump, which is a variable speed. So it'll increase as demand increases. This is the opening for the 50-gallon storage tank. On the inside of the tank here, we have a dip tube which goes to the bottom to pull the water out, and we have 2 float systems. We have a mechanical float on the feed water and an electrical float on the inside. So once the tank is full, the float will automatically shut the system off so it doesn't keep producing water. In the event of electrical failure or something goes off on electricity, we have the mechanical float, which is underneath here, which would automatically shut the system off in a backup. The system comes with a step-by-step installation manual, so it'll walk you through everything, all the way from taking the equipment out of the box to the line connections. Everything comes complete as far as hookup. The only thing you have to provide is a feed water, which will be come down by the plumber, which will put in a 1/2-inch feed line, and then the product line, which is PEX tubing. It's important to remember on reverse osmosis equipment that all the equipment post that actually goes through a PEX or a food grade tubing that's acceptable to reverse osmosis water. You also have a complete manual that explains the system and its operation, and also a troubleshooting guide. Not only will this give you high quality product because of the quality of the water, but it also protects the equipment from scaling from hard water, calcium and magnesium based on the water analysis in your area. Once again, if there's any questions upon installation for our installers or plumbers, feel free to call United Distributors. Our toll-free number is 1-800-727-0707. We're there to help you through any technical questions as far as installation, and we'll automatically set you up in our system for ongoing service to make sure your filters are changed at the proper time interval.